Hello everyone and welcome back. It's Dawn here, and today we're going to be finishing our little series of painting structure, and we're going to do it the other way around. Usually I've shown you the demonstration, shown you the feature, and then shown you a photograph or a painting of the feature in the landscape. Well, this time I'm doing it the other way around. I've painted my landscape and we're going to put the feature actually into the finished landscape. And we're going to do a wooden handrail, and you may have noticed I've already put a few guidelines in, and you will need a fairly dark brown. Now I am using my Derwent pencils because they're handy, but you use any brand of pencils you've got. As I've said before in previous videos, if you've been with me, this is not a sponsored video. I'm just using my Derwent pencils because I happen to like them and they're handy. And so if you are using Derwent, I am using a Van Dyke brown. But use any dark brown you've got, mid to dark brown you'll need for this. And we're going to do this dry on dry, which means we're going to put in our fence, but we're not going to use any water. So into our finished landscape, here we go. So we're going to start with the tallest one here at the front. You won't see these pencil lines, as you can see, they're being covered up quite nicely. And that first one needs to be quite thick and bold. So you just fill it in like that. And if you give it a slightly ragged edge, it will give the appearance of rough grass around it like that. So that's just another technique for creating texture. And this one is just ever so slightly smaller, and we're going to do exactly the same thing. And we'll keep going. And this one is a bit smaller and a bit paler. So because it's just starting to go off into the distance. And this again, smaller and a little bit paler. So as it goes further into that distance, we need them to be smaller and paler, and you will notice that they get closer together as well. So when you get to these little bits here, all you need to do is just a few light strokes like that. And that is they are your vertical strokes, or your vertical posts, and now we need to put in our horizontal posts, and I think we'll just put in one, and we're going to put it roughly across the middle. So yes, let's put it there. So we'll do that and just shade it in like that, and then we will follow the line. I think we don't want this in a dead straight line because handrails are very rarely, if ever, dead straight, because the posts aren't exactly the same distance. So we're going to do that, and again they will be getting smaller as we go into the distance. These beams will go smaller, and in the end, as we get to the back, all you will be doing is a very fine line like that, and you have a handrail. This time we've just done a single horizontal beam like that, but you can put a double one if you wish. And that's how we achieve distance with our painting. So you can, it draws your eyes straight into the distance like that. And it's a wonderful technique for creating distance in your paintings. So do have a go. As you can see, it's quite easy and quite enjoyable to do. And as you can see, very effective. It does draw you into the centre and right into the distance, into these lovely hills. So when we're allowed to go out for a walk again after this lockdown and this horrible virus that's going around, we can go for a walk off into the hills. Golly, won't that be nice? So in the meantime, enjoy your paintings, and tomorrow we will be starting a little mini series of painting water. So do come back and join me for that. That's of course with our watercolour pencils. So in the meantime, please do stay very safe, have fun with your painting, and take care. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye for now.